We're up and running.
Yeah.
Jared's back.
All right, I am.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Hi.
Thanks, guys. It's good to be back.
2 weeks in a row. This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's like a regular thing we do now.
I have a purpose in my life.
Yeah.
Just on Fridays where we podcast, though.
Yeah.
So I guess we should probably hit the theme music first before we toast it off. So
Yeah.
why don't we break it down, party a little bit.
Grown-up, human, comic, people! Grown-up, human, comic, people!
All right, here we are. Yeah. So
That's a great song. I enjoyed it.
I know. Mark did a good job. Shout out to Mark Jovanovich for writing that snazzy little tune for us. It's actually gotten stuck in my head before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And if you want to go see Mark dancing, he'll be down at the Serbian Club on the south side. Probably not. That's but
We haven't gone down in a while. We should go down.
We do need to go back down there.
Yeah. It's
He invited us for that show, and we both fucking missed it because I think we were both out of town.
yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you were great. We were way in the back, but you know.
Well, cheers, guys.
Hey,
Fucking, this feels
cheers.
good.
Cheers.
Oh, shit. I gotta get some Dan in there. Mine is a plastic cup, so they make a lot of good noise.
Dude, no, I was thinking about that on the way over here. I want to get us some, like a nice set of tumblers, appropriate tumblers,
That'd be
though.
cool.
Yeah.
So that when
the
we
logo on
cheers, you know, everybody can hear it and feel it.
rank.
They can cheers with us.
Yeah.
If you're at work, just, you know,
You're at work drinking.
have your glass, you know, have your bottles, your little bottles of booze tucked behind your post-it notes.
Yeah, you're driving, whatever.
Actually, Jared, I'm going to send you the file at the end of this. Put drinking at work.
Okay.
We're going to give you guys a jingle. Say whenever you are drinking at work, you'll have something to drink too.
That's actually quite apropos. Do you know the name of the office of MetaMesh? Do you know what we call it?
No.
The Underground Martini Bunker. It's because we have a full bar down there, and it's great.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, no, I was drinking some of your booze last time I was down there for the comedy,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comedy
Yeah.
show. All right, guys, fucking shop talk.
Oh,
Daniel.
we need to say we are grown-up human
Oh,
comic
fuck,
people.
and we have to introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah. Let's,
and
yeah.
say
so-
where we can be found and whatnot.
Right.
Oh, right.
And especially for tomorrow. Well, it won't be. It won't matter.
So it's thanks for coming out on
Thanks,
Free Comic
yeah.
Book Day. It was a huge success.
Dan had over 1,000 people in the shop that day.
And they were all really hot.
We hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shame
super
about
hot.
that fire that happened.
No, in a few hours, I'm going to find out what kind of day it's going to be.
It's gonna be big though, right?
It should be. Last year was big.
and that was how long were you
Oh,
rocking it for?
a month and a half.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
fuck,
so-
man, you've been killing it. Your 1 year anniversary party was killer.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
So this is probably gonna be even killer-er.
Yeah.
More. Yes. Yes. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So to my left, the people speaking to you now are.
I am Dan.
And Becky.
Jer here.
This is Greg speaking.
Daniel,
And I'm Jared. And we are Grownup.
grown-up human comic people. We should try to synchronize that where we all say it at the same time.
I don't think that would work.
And we are grown-up human.
We already screwed up.
It's not going to happen.
We're off to a great start.
Oh, fuck.
Grown Up Human Comic People, brought to you by Southside Comics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is at, I don't remember the address.
1819 East Carson.
Yes. Every time I'm in there talking to you, people think that I work there as well.
Yeah. It's nice. I get a little help, assistance.
Find us on our
Oh, yes.
Instagram,
Facebook,
Facebook,
Twitters.
and we are on Instagram
Tumblr.
at Grown Up Humans.
Yes, Grownup Humans. At Grownup Humans. Twitter and Instagram. I think they're both the same.
Yeah,
I made sure that they were both the same. So
Facebook.
And you can listen to us at iTunes. Please rate us. It helps us a lot.
yeah, rate
Player
us on
FM
iTunes.
and YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you want to buy anything that we talk about, you can go to the shop's website, SouthsideComicsPGH.com, and pick up whatever it is we're talking about.
or a shirt. We have those
Yes.
vibrant blue
Are there shirts
shirts with
left?
our logo
Yes,
on
we
them.
have some shirts left.
There are still
Export
some
it right now.
first run shirts left.
Fuck yeah.
First prints. Get
Yeah.
your hands on those rare first prints.
No one has suggested a new color yet. At least
Well, I think next
that
color
I've
should
seen.
be.
Oh, yeah. Somebody wrote in and
red.
said black.
Was it
Wait
you?
a second.
I think maybe it was someone here. Yeah.
I've got an idea for colors.
Yeah.
We've done. I'll say 3 words, and you'll get the idea. We've done Leonardo's.
Well, yeah,
We've already said this.
did we say?
talked about
Oh,
this.
fuck you guys.
That's why I said red.
You gotta fucking cycle through orange.
Yes.
Man, I didn't know that everybody.
Well, everybody has their own favorite turtles.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no!
pissed.
Wait,
He's
Greg
like,
was, he
wasn't here for that?
He wasn't here for that
Black
because remember
shirt.
we were talking about the Black Ninja Turtle and he wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
he
you
was-
weren't here for
You
this.
weren't here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
we
thought
did
I
have
thought
that,
I heard
yeah.
him check
Yeah.
in.
okay.
Yeah.
Check it.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say?
When Jer was imitating you.
Oh, was it at that point? Like so much happened during that moment.
No, it was the episode where you were gone. You were doing the musical.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So it's the-
Or no, I think you had been there and then you stepped out for something.
Yeah, he
Oh,
stepped out for a second. And
Yeah,
then
because
I filled in.
But it was earlier.
We were
that,
talking about Walking Dead, I think.
Yeah, but it was earlier that. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think what Greg said exactly was, I just can't I can't hold these songs inside of me any longer, and he burst out onto East Carson Street. Hello, Frisco! It went into this number. That,
I thought you were going to say like the Prince thing where he's like, I got songs in my head, I gotta go. Gotta go.
no,
record it now.
they were like on the tip of his tongue. They were like they're exploding out of his
He
mouth.
came out the door. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey. Just dipped a random person.
A crowd of 50 formed around it.
Yeah.
Literally dozens.
Yeah.
well, now that I'm up to speed.
So actually, before we do the shop talk, I just have some
Oh no.
retractions or amendments or from the last time when I wasn't here. So I just listened to it today.
Jared critiqued us.
You know, I'm in the interesting position of like I was listening to something that I can then be on and comment on.
Right.
Because like there's
It's a unique perspective.
yeah, you don't usually get to do that. So so I was listening to it, and first of all, James Earl Jones has been doing Darth Vader on Rebels, the show. Like he provides the voice of Vader. And I figured some of you guys were debating whether or not he was going to be in the Rogue One.
I had heard a rumor that he said he was never going to do it again. But
No, but he's
that's-
been doing it. Like,
Okay, so
he's-
that,
yeah.
I'm glad to hear that's a ridiculous rumor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, it probably takes him like 5 minutes to do, a
The
whole
voice-
episode.
yeah.
He just-
And he'll get paid $11 billion to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, and he actually does a great job. I mean, did you watch the finale? The finale of Rebels is
I'm almost there.
amazing. Let's see here. I wrote down Snoke in Rebels. What was it?
Oh, Snoke was confirmed as not being in.
Oh, not being in Rogue
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, Simba's mom is named Sarabi.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Oh, I did not say I like Supergirl. I did not. I never said that. I said I watched
I
Supergirl.
listened to that
I feel
episode
like-
today, and I said I didn't want to misquote you. I don't know.
I said I liked the
don't
episode
know.
with the Flash.
I don't know.
But I would
I
never say
remember.
that I
I
like
remember
Supergirl.
I
Jer
remember
saying
correctly.
you're yelling at you, saying you try to find the good things and everything.
No, I probably said something like it's not that bad, or like I tried to make it sound not as bad as it actually is, maybe, because I do shit like
I
that.
was outraged. I'm glad that you have fixed that.
You're a cup half full kind of guy.
Well,
Yeah.
We've said that quite
Okay.
a few times.
Yeah,
All right.
I try to be,
It's good.
but I did not say I'd like it because I don't. It's not. I watch it because I apparently I'm a masochist. I also watch Gotham.
Right. I can't stop
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
I want to hear what's next.
Let's see. Iron Man 3 is the worst Marvel movie, and that's just a fact. It's
What did we say the worst Marvel
I think
movie
I said
was?
Iron Man 2.
I thought I remembered.
Oh no,
hearing
we
that.
just said it was because I just listened to it in the car. We said it was bad. I don't think we said the worst.
I said Thor: The Dark World,
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
and Iron Man 2 was not very good.
No, but like standout bad. Iron Man 3
Oh, I
sucks. Like, that's the
completely
worst
agree.
one.
Fuck that one.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I remember hearing.
That's the one where he like is in the garage with that little
With the kid for a while.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
hell is
it's
this?
dumb.
What's happening in this movie? Yeah, and then he destroys all the armor at the end. And you're like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I think I took your optimistic stance when seeing Iron Man 2, where I was like, yeah, I was involved in some debate after. It was like, what was it? Did it hold up, or was it not as good? And I could yeah, maybe not as good as the first one, but because I wanted to like it because Mickey Rourke was so good in it.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
He was.
and then-
He was.
Mickey Rourke is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
There wasn't
And
enough
him
of
in that
him,
movie,
though.
man.
You're right. There wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I get like he's Whiplash and they had to make him have whips, but it really doesn't make any sense that he has whips. Like why whips? That's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Although he's fucking gangster when he cuts
looks
the car in
cool.
half.
It's
and, like,
awesome, yeah.
He's just standing there.
Whiplash is a pretty shitty character in the books.
Yeah.
Like, they made him real cool.
Yeah, like way cooler
That's
than he
way
is.
cooler than he's ever been.
Yeah.
Because he's like one of those, like, Iron Man doesn't even acknowledge him really much. Like, oh, it's Whiplash? Oh, he's a bitch.
Like, this dude is dangerous 15 feet in front of him.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
stay outside of
like
that 15-foot reach and you're in good shape.
Yeah, like literally all of Iron Man weapons are ranged weapons. Like he doesn't have to come any closer than that.
No.
Ever for any reason.
He could have like a high-powered BB gun and just hover and fucking keep shooting him right in the face. You know, and he's like trying to hit him and he's like flailing around and he's just hitting him with like little BBs.
Come closer like a man, Tony Stark. I will kill you with the whips. No, idiot.
No, I'm gonna keep doing
You
this.
shouldn't have put whips in your costume. That's stupid.
Because I don't care how tough you are. If you're a man getting shot in the face by BBs, like, I'm going to say any man is going to go down after 100 BB shots to the face. Like, 100, like, even if they don't go in, like, you'll just give it, like, fuck this. 100 times.
So
Anyway.
angry.
So for those listeners that would like to challenge that, get a hold of us and we'll arrange a test.
100 BB shots to the face.
Oh, it'll be a whole episode you just hear. Dink, ow! Dink, ow!
The 100 BB special. Yeah.
So next point on my small list here. We
Small
probably
list? He's
we
on,
probably
like, the
should
sixth
we
item.
should probably
You're cutting into some
very
time here.
sparingly, very sparingly, almost never use the word wiggers. That's not.
Well, I asked if it was appropriate.
Apparently, I wasn't here to say no. Let's not say that
I need to know what's wrong with the word.
because it's the N word with the W in front of it.
But it's not the N word.
Now we can't say the W word. Oh my God, where does it end?
Well,
And like it's not that has nothing to do with race or
I mean-
color. It's
oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
shitty attitude.
But it's
Yeah.
almost like just like a hyphenation, like what's it? A conjunction. It's
a conjunction.
It's like a conjunction for white nigger.
Yeah.
like that's really
yeah,
what that,
you can't.
like that's you.
That's exactly what it is. You're right.
Or it could be
And then
one.
once again, that's why.
One of them.
Maybe we should even bleep that out.
No, come on, man. If we say if it's a conjunction for white N word, then everybody. I don't have to go into the Louis
Louis
C.K.
CK,
yeah.
skit
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, and reading Tom Sawyer, N-word Jim. There's just a point where you're talking about actual, like,
Actual
linguistics and when you're actually using it as an offense.
Right.
I will apologize.
Oh no, it's not.
if it was
It's not
offensive.
necessary. It's not
No,
necessary.
it's actually hilarious.
It's just-
well, because you just came out of a high school too, and this word has probably dropped out of usage since 2001.
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
this
if
right,
kids
this
still
word,
say.
no.
Because we did say that. Like,
Yeah.
you said it all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
it was. That
I
was
heard
a
a
big
kid the
word.
other day say Debo, and I was
have
really
not,
excited about
I have
it.
not heard that word.
I knew what it meant.
When I was teaching, I did not hear that word used.
No, it's very much a Cypress Hill era thing to hear.
Yeah.
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 Did you say Debo just now?
Yeah, I heard a kid say it the other day.
To
and
describe someone who's big?
No, to Debo as in to steal.
Oh, no. So we used to say like, so this dude was Debo, like big.
Oh, wow. That's the
Friday,
difference between
yeah.
Penn Hales and Woodland Hales.
No, but we used to say it too.
Besides
We're
good
like,
musicals.
oh man, you just deboed that shit. Like walk up to somebody and just take
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
just
that's
like
what
take
we
it out of
use.
their hand.
Right.
Like,
That's
and
what, like, yeah.
All of
that's
those
how we
things are
use it.
aspects of that character. Like you could say like use Debo as a verb for a bunch of different things.
Grown up human comic people is now a linguistics podcast. Enjoy.
Oh, and then there's a couple other things we'll talk about later. It's like
Short list, my ass.
sorry.
I like to point out that you didn't contest my statement where I said you could put any character on the Flash, and you would like that show.
Oh, you mean put Flash in any show?
Or put a character in his in that show, or put him in
Oh, if
another
you put the
episode
Flash
of
in,
that show. in
I'll watch him
anything.
on anything. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. He's amazing. Yeah, I will watch the Flash on it. Just it's like Do I want to watch an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Yes, I do.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely
Do I want to watch a Steven Seagal movie? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm gonna.
Under Siege too.
Right?
With that,
It's a bomb out of a microwave.
dark territory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He makes a bomb out of his body. He's now 600 pounds.
My dad had exactly
Poor
3
guy.
VHS tapes. One of them was Major League 2. Wait, Under Siege 2.
Fuck yeah. Under Siege 2.
And the one with Charlie Sheen, the joke movie about war. Yeah,
Hot Shots.
Hot Shots.
That one's me. That one's
Those
me.
are the 3 VHS tapes my father owned.
I know what this guy's gonna say right
Well,
now.
that was it.
Yep.
So he has the 2 sequels that are shitty, and then
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and then he
but
doesn't
Hot
have-
Shots Part 2 is
it's
way
great.
better than the first
Yeah,
one.
But
yeah.
then I will defend him in again saying that when DVDs came out, he got because Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 were on the same
Oh, yeah.
DVD, and he got those. Yeah. But growing up, I'm like, these are my 3 choices.
But the first one never got watched. He always just watched part 2.
Yes.
I watched Part 2.
Part
like,
2 is amazing.
Oh
It's
yeah,
amazing.
Part 2
It's
is
so funny.
freaking hilarious.
Yeah. The first one's really not. It's funny, but it's not that funny. But like the second one is leaps and bounds funnier than the first
Yeah,
one.
there were scenes that I rewound and watched, like the kick fight in the beginning. But the guy's head just goes sideways from itself. It's like, so many great images.
All right. So let's go to we're gonna hateful haikus then, I guess, right? Roll into that.
Yeah,
do you have any
I
shop
think
talk
I'm
ones?
up. No, I mean we did shop talk last time, so we're good on shop talk.
Yes.
Maybe we'll revisit the format next time. But all right, so it's my turn for a hateful haiku.
Ooh. You write good ones.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I wrote one good one.
Yeah, but I wanted to frame it.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
Don't fuck up.
Okay, here we go.
Don't ruin my opinion of you.
It all hinges on this, Dan.
But relax, enjoy.
You bent me over for money that I had saved. Twice, you damn fuckers.
The IRS.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice!
Wow,
Wow! Well played. Well
Yeah,
played.
it's been,
That's
like I wrote it, a couple days ago, and we just paid our taxes. So fuck them.
Yep. Well, as someone who also runs a small business, yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
The first thing, as soon as the first sentence, I was like, probably the IRS.
you guys should do what Monkey and I do.
Well,
Become a charity.
What really
a
irked
religion.
me was
Really.
because I quit the teaching profession. I had money in the retirement system, and since I wasn't a teacher, I wasn't allowed to put into it anymore. So I withdrew it, and they penalized me and taxed me. And then, I got the money, and then once, I got, time to pay my taxes, I had to pay again. So I had to pay twice, two sets of taxes on it, and a fucking fee for withdrawing it. So it's,
I had
and
to
this
do the
is money
same
I
thing.
saved. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like, this is, I already paid taxes.
It's my money, and I want it now.
Right. I already paid taxes when I was earning the money. And I was putting it away, and I was required to put it away, and you're not allowed to not put it into the system. So I feel like I already did my part, and then I
Chiseling
then I get
bastards.
pounded three
Chiseling
times.
sons of bitches.
I had
Yeah.
the same thing happen because I withdrew mine, but I will teach you how to get that back. But not until 2017. But I know how to get it back. I will tell you.
All right.
There was a teacher that I had one of my history teachers went into spent half the class talking about how bad taxes suck, and I think he said he ended it by saying that the worst one is inheritance tax, because by the time you get any inheritance money, that pool of money has already been taxed 9 times. He
Yeah.
outlined it on the board how shitty it is.
That's why I'm not leaving anybody shit. When I go, just
Throw it in
need
the box with me.
Yeah, just toss it in there. Oh, my Walkman.
All my gold bars.
Your Bazooka Joe comics.
I'm going to tell one person where to bury me, and then everyone else gets a map.
My
all the
family
maps are
runs a
different.
cemetery. I can help
That's
you.
pretty
with
good.
No shit.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
I've got so many stories.
Wow, this is awesome. Let's go do a podcast from the
Oh
cemetery.
god. But no, but
Halloween time.
Yeah, fuck yeah, great idea. Halloween, we're doing a podcast from the cemetery.
In Monongahela
3 in the
Cemetery,
morning.
Braddock, yeah.
Yeah,
Cold as fuck. We're
all
like, why do we
creepy.
want to do
Are
this?
we allowed to do that? Is that cool?
Sure, why not?
I can ask my uncle. He probably wouldn't give two shits.
That would be
honestly.
That would be fantastic.
All right, party on then.
Jared's like, fuck yeah.
All right, so
good hike.
So who else has
So
that?
Greg?
Greg.
Great.
your turn?
Yeah, I too wrote mine a little less than a month ago, and I wish now that I had written 2 so that I could say the alternate one right now. So here it goes. You guys have already guessed it because it's whatever. Similarly themed. Every once per year, the man takes you from behind, and you cry uncle.
Oh, nice. I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Oddly similar.
yeah.
It's
I know. It's
I
just,
think because everyone feels the same way about that subject.
yeah.
They feel like
We
they're
all-
being
so
fucked.
just to
in
be
the
clear,
ass.
it is about taxes.
It
as
is
well.
about taxes.
Well, taxes wouldn't be so bad if we got anything out of it. Unlike Scandinavian or even any European country that gets, I don't know, health care.
Yeah.
We'd get nothing back from it except
or even
broken
countries
political
where
system.
it's like, as you said before, it's like, oh, you live in England. It's like, here's how much money you owe, or
Yes,
here's your money back.
They automatically do your
It's like,
taxes.
oh,
for
that'd be
you.
nice. And it's like, I don't have to do this extra homework. That like,
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I didn't think I'd just keep doing homework for no fucking
Right.
reason. There's like a deadline and shit.
Insanely
When,
complex.
when
Yeah.
I was a resident, well, technically, I can be a dual citizen in the Czech Republic, given how long I've been there. But a resident alien would be the best equivalent. I had a seizure, and I was really, really scared. I'm like, oh my God, what is this going to cost me? Jesus. Not only did they ambulance me there for free because I taught at one of their universities, they took care of me for a couple of days and then ambulanced me back to my dorm for free. Just, I was covered because I taught at one of their universities. Yeah.
That's really depressing.
Right. Over.
Let's talk about
Greatest
something.
country in
America.
America can't get it together. Anyways, yeah, good one, Greg.
Way to put us all in a good mood, right?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. We're all,
Now, in case anybody didn't know, taxes really suck, guys.
Yeah.
Taxes suck. If you don't agree with us, you probably haven't paid taxes.
if you're a kid that somehow heard about this podcast and you're listening to it, don't grow up.
Taxes will suck.
I shouldn't be listening.
Yeah,
but
yeah, or whenever you grow up, just lie about stuff. Just lie about everything.
Yeah.
When it comes to government, just lie.
Open a Swiss
Oh,
bank
yeah.
account.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's another good point. There's a guy that I know, just like my friend's dad, but he used to plow. I can't remember if I told you guys this, but he used to plow driveways and like parking lots and stuff, like in the 80s, 90s, or whatever. And there was a couple that was like walking home. They were drunk. The woman slipped on like the sidewalk in front of whatever place he had plowed, and they sued whatever business that was. They, I guess, I countersued or kind of parlayed that to this guy, and so he was in court. Being sued, and the prosecuting attorney was like asking him, okay, well, what's your name, state, and everything's being transcribed. So he said his name, and he said, okay, well, what business or what lots do you plow? He said, these 17 lots. He's like, okay, during what years have you operated this business? He said, like, these 4 years. He said, okay, so how much money do you estimate that you've made? And he told him, and he said, have you paid taxes on all of that? And he said, nope. And the guy just stopped short and looked at him and was like, okay, moving on. And he never got nailed on that at all, and because what the guy was gonna say, he wanted him to lie about it, so then he could nail him for being, lose credibility and stuff.
Yeah.
He just like, no.
Like a boss.
Nope. And also, fuck you.
The thug life drops down in front of him. Like Dre Day starts playing.
He knocks the little microphone on the table. He just knocks it over.
Fuck yeah, that dude's cool.
Yeah. So I guess we got a Whatchins doing.
Yeah.
Who wants to? Who's doing stuff?
I'll do.
All right,
I'll
Becca,
start
what's doing?
because I have two things.
Okay.
My friend Grant Barry. Hi, Grant. He's awesome. He's a big comic fan. He's actually expressed interest on being a guest here. We should consider that because he knows more than I do. Just want to put this down. He's black. But this conversation I had with him 2 days ago.
Well, then.
But no. Trust me, you will be amused. He said, so I was on a date with this girl. And a drunk gay guy called me a Nubian prince. And I said, holy shit. He said, I'm pretty sure that will never happen again. To which I replied, you should have told him you were the heir to the throne of Zamunda and to keep his honky tongue in his mouth. Ha 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 ha. And he's like, no need to let the Wakanda out. And this is the best reply I've ever received in a text. we need to have shirts printed that say "Make Zamunda, not Wakanda." I thought that was wonderful. But no, I wanted to tell you guys real quick because I went Steel City Con, but not the last pot, not 12, but before episode 12 Steel City Con took place.
Yeah, the one I was up there.
Right. I went a day before you, and I think I told half of you guys this story. But basically, I went there, and I was bragging to you guys before that I'd never received a sexist response because of being a female comic book fan, except at a certain comic book store in the Strip District, but that doesn't count because he's mean to everyone. But I was there's not a lot of comic book vendors there, and actually you, Dan Dongili, had asked me to look out for a certain comic book.
Right.
So I was looking around, and I was asking all of them, and they were all really, really cool. In fact, some of them even asked for a card for this comic, for this podcast. And then there was this douche canoe. I want to say like late 40s, early 50s. And I wrote it down. And he's like, "Is this for your boyfriend, honey?" And I'm looking at him like, "No, actually it's for a friend. But I like comics too." And he goes, "Sure you do, sweetie." And he goes, "I bet you really like the movies." And then I'm just like white raging. And I said, he's like, he rolls his eyes and he said, "Actually, I think I might have the first 2 trades." And I said, "You know what? Stop right there, because not only am I not interested, but the comic book podcast on which I'm, part of, all of our listeners will no longer buy from you." I took one of his cards for that reason, and unfortunately, being me, it went through the wash. But man, he's one of 3 comic book vendors at Steel City Con, and he back right seems to be where he was, but man, what a dick. I was really angry. I think I texted you right away.
Yeah, and I don't know if it had, because I asked you to look out for Transmet.
Yeah,
Transmetropolitan, which is a fucking great book.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
And I was actually introduced to that book by a couple really close female friends. Actually, my ex-girlfriend and her really close friend, and my really close friend also.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So, like, this book, I don't think it was, I think this book kind of transcends those like gender boundaries.
A lot of comics do. I mean,
yeah, it's not something to like just do. I don't know.
But I
I'm a little
never
fucked up.
experienced some
it's just-
sexism like that.
It's just like
ever.
if you're listening to this, just don't fucking do that, because that's why we can't have nice things. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you don't want to drive women away from this thing that you like. If like, wouldn't you be so excited if you talked to somebody and they were like, they were attracted to you, and you were attracted to them, and then they were like, "Oh, I like comic books too." And you'd be like, "Oh, really? Cool." Or do you want to be like, "Do you really like comics?" And then they're like, "Actually, fuck you."
Yeah, and maybe the
that
reason
was
that,
basically my response.
maybe the reason that you're like 50 fucking years old and you've never had sex is because you're a cunt and not because you're into shit that nobody gets.
Yeah, I mean-
like, chicks just don't get me. No, you're a dickhead. You're an asshole. You're mean to people. That's why nobody wants to fuck you, idiot. Be nice to people. Relate to people on some like common ground. And if some chick even suggests she might be into comics or maybe wants to learn something about it, maybe have a conversation with her. That's how dates start. That's how people have sex eventually. It goes from a conversation, Stupid.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, went through the wash, and because the other comic book vendors, everyone else was super kind. I mean, there was that guy who drew our logo, and it turned out really cool. I should post that on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
actually.
You should. It's
I
really
will.
nice.
I promise. But he was just a jag-off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a miserable dick.
Yeah.
We
Misunderstood.
could have been rude today, Jared, to that girl who came in
Yeah,
the
but
store.
we're totally not rude at all. We
nice.
Wait, what
like,
happened?
helped her out. A woman came into the store and she was what did she want? Hawkeye, I think.
She wanted like back issues of the Hawkeye Fraction Nausea run, but
Yeah.
I don't have any left, and we suggested
She asked us
some
for a
other
suggestion.
comics.
Yeah,
and-
so you just told us, sorry, we don't sell tampons here.
Greg's misogynistic attitudes continue into episode 13.
Well, no, actually, because she was about to go on a date, and she said her date was going to be late, and so she came into the comic book store to see if there was any stuff she'd be interested in.
Right.
So we gave her some suggestions.
Yeah.
And she got
Black Panther and Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. But she was mean? Or?
No, she was
No,
cool.
no,
No,
she
no, no.
was-
He
it
was
was just
saying
a- it was
he was saying we did not do what
Oh,
happened
That
to
guy
you.
did. Yeah.
Because you guys are too awesome men. You guys are like great men. You know, like
You are great.
you are like great in a way that like you're. Okay, maybe great was, but you are. I mean, to me, anyway. To me, well, no, Jared's laughing at me, and that made me like, okay, it might be no, I don't think so. You guys are good guys. Like if I fucking my car broke down, you know, on the side of the road. When you guys pulled up, shit, man, we'd have that thing fucking taken care of in a minute.
Yeah.
I remember walking into your store the first time and you didn't know me yet, and I said, okay, replacing my Sandman collection. You're like, oh, awesome. That's a great series. Come back here. Helpful, respectful. Thank you, Dan.
I don't know
Come to
why.
Southside Comics. We hang out there. We're cool.
Yeah, I don't know why you would go
actually great men.
into retail.
Great man.
and be a jerk. I don't get it. Right. Maybe you hate money.
Plus, it's bad for sales. No, it's bad for sales.
There's something. That doesn't make it. Especially like the dude that I was telling you guys earlier about that I was talking to. Like, I don't know why you would be a dick to customers for any reason at all. Like,
You
it
hate
doesn't
money.
It's
make
just bad
any
business.
sense.
Yeah.
It's like you have such a chip on your shoulder from maybe the fact that you're like, I don't know, cripplingly nervous around like to actually talk to people, or you're fat as fuck.
You're a mole
or
person.
You're,
I know
you're
you're
just a
talking
general
about.
mole person. No one's ever wanted to have sex with you. You don't know how to talk to people. Whatever, for whatever reason, like you feel like you need to be a dick to people. Like I don't understand. Maybe just stop doing that, and people will want to touch you.
Just be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we can all have nice things.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to fucking talk to people, why are you getting a goddamn booth at a Comic-Con anyway?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what, just so you can act superior to people who don't have fucking 80 hours a week to sit down and read comics in their entire store full of comics, so that then you can go and like berate them for not knowing everything that you know about comics.
Oh, earlier today,
Jerk.
That guy was trying to talk down to me, and I'm like, listen, bitch, I actually do have 80 hours a week to read comics, and I do.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
I don't even have that.
You know more than I do.
But you have all this information, you have all this knowledge about comics, and you know, I think everyone here, but I mean, like, you, Dan, and Becky, and probably Jared, I mean, you have an insane amount of comic knowledge. And it's not this thing that you fucking wear around your neck like or wear on your head like a crown that, you're looking down. It's like, oh no, I've read so much. I can point you in the direction of where to go if these are the themes you like.
Because I want you to also enjoy the things that I enjoy.
Dan,
Right.
my comic book crown is amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like you guys like are just dropping knowledge, and then Jared like cruising with these crazy like Marvel facts from out of nowhere. I think me and Greg are we're slacking here a little bit, but
Well, once we get into Transmet, you'll just be dropping
oh
knowledge
man,
bombs.
that's my shit.
I need to read that. I haven't read it.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, but
I'll just start letting you borrow.
I just wanted to finish with, I started and finished East of West. It is fucking amazing.
Yeah?
So much that I've actually added it to my top 5 of all time.
Wow.
I really think we
Okay.
should do it.
Okay. How many issues are there?
There's 5, I think.
Oh, it's 5 trades?
5 trades, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's done. And it's really, really good. I could not put it down.
So it's like 25 to 30
I think so,
issues?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Oh yeah, we were on what Chin's doing.
Anybody else doing anything? J-Man?
Yeah, I finally saw Deadpool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was good. It wasn't amazing or great, but it was pretty fucking good. There were some real good moments in there.
Yeah.
His costume they did a good
Oh, his
Oh, yeah,
costume.
I think
yeah,
they
it
did a
was
great
great.
job.
For sure.
Damn.
I mean, people demanded not just Deadpool, but Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool
yeah.
for almost a decade.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Deadpool,
Like,
yeah,
that's-
oh, God,
he's
yeah.
the person. He doesn't shut the fuck up. He's funny, but like after a while, you're like, dude,
Oh, he is
that's
Wade.
enough talking from you.
He is Wade.
Yeah, he's perfect for that. He was born to play that part. It's fucking amazing. That's an example of a comic book movie that all you have to do to please not just the fans but everybody is just write a movie that is really close to the source material, and everyone's gonna. I mean, for the most part, like everyone's gonna like it. Like just stay true to the source material, make sure the story's interesting, and it worked out wonderfully. I thought the movie was it's like a decent movie. Not just a superhero movie, but it's a decent. There's some feels in there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Oh man, for sure.
Like,
I wasn't
I-
anticipating that either.
No, and I was like, oh man, he has like a girlfriend. Like, really? Come on, fucking no. But that actually didn't bother me. Like, usually it kind of bothers me, like shoehorning a love story in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But
I feel
thought
like
that
it
was-
but I
really
think they
added
did
to
it
it.
very well.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I wasn't disappointed by that at all. So I thought it was. I thought it was awesome.
Jerry, I like how your opinions of things vacillate between. They're very polar. It's either not good or fucking awesome.
I don't float in the middle very often.
you
He's
don't.
a man with a goddamn opinion.
Yeah,
That's
I do.
I
respectable.
respect
You know,
that about
Some-
you, Jared,
Yeah.
very much so.
It's either fuck them or it's great.
Yeah. no wishy-washy. That's
Well, I've heard you use the word "not good" quite often. The
Well,
word,
but that
sorry.
actually means terrible.
Oh, yeah,
that means
in Jer speak.
that's a very subtle way of saying
In
that
J-Man
was
speak.
fucking awful.
That's right. All right, Greg, hit it.
What's he doing?
Nah, nothing of note.
All right, Dan, hit it. No, you don't got nothing? Really? Okay, that's cool.
I don't know. For time's sake, I guess I really haven't been up to too much. Took the last week since we saw each other. Just been working on some side projects, some screen printing stuff. But I did finish watching Mad Dogs, which is an Amazon Prime series.
Oh yeah, okay.
The first episode was garbage. I watched it. Well, in my opinion, I thought it was garbage. I watched it like a month and a half ago, and then I finished rewatching Netflix series Love again because it was, poignant. Yeah, and so I
Is
didn't
that
know.
the one with Britta from Community?
Yes.
Oh,
She's from here. She's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Really?
She went to Mount Lebo.
everyone's from Malibu.
Yep.
no, that one. Jared and I talked about this. I figured if you told me to watch it, or I told you to watch it. But
I think I just watched it of my
oh,
volition.
I thought we talked about it. Anyway,
did
we
like
talked about it a lot after.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll fucking check this Mad Dogs out. Watched it. It's fucking solid. It was like a really solid show. Worth checking out.
You have to get past the first episode of what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I didn't even finish watching the whole first episode. I watched the first 35 minutes of the first episode, and I was like, Because I'm not crazy about the one actor. He played in that TV series about New Orleans on HBO.
Oh,
The Maroney, or Treme.
Treme. Yeah.
He was like the musician, younger-ish guy.
I never watched that show.
Neither
I heard it
have
was
I.
good.
He was. I liked him in that, but he's just kind of an annoying actor, and he plays this part really well. Anyway, fucking check it out. Don't check it out. I give zero fucks. Stop down Southside Comics. Get yourself a book. Holla at your boy Dan.
Yeah. So, what am I doing? I've been reading a lot of Punisher.
Yeah, dude.
Exciting
Yeah,
that
you
we
have.
sent out.
Oh, is that why they're
I've
sitting
seen
like
that
in a separate
fucking-
stack over there?
He's got a huge stack in his room, man.
Yeah, I have the whole War Journal,
Yep.
which is like 80 issues.
Oh my god.
And I read like the initial Punisher series, which is Circle of Blood.
What is that? What their time frame is that from?
That's 86. So like Punisher came out in the 74 Spider-Man, and then he was in a couple of those issues, and then someone was like, this character's cool. We should give him his own series, and they gave him like a 5-issue series in the 80s, and people were it was awesome, and then Punisher became more popular. So I've been reading a lot of Punisher. The new Punisher came out on Wednesday. This one's Wednesday, and it's pretty good. I forget who writes it, but it was
Becky Cloonan.
okay. But yeah, it's awesome. So I've been reading a lot of Punisher.
Yeah. We should talk about that next time.
Yeah. And, of
And
course,
doing
the-
trivia every night like you always do.
Oh yeah, I do
Come
trivia.
down and say what's up.
Yeah,
fun.
I'm at various bars on the south side. On Monday, I'm at OTB.
In the Oaks on Sunday.
Yeah, on Monday I'm at OTB. Tuesday's at Casey's Draft House. Wednesday is Ruggers. Thursday is the Smiling Moose, and Sunday I'm at the Oaks Theater in Oakmont.
And
So
if you
can
want
come out and hang out with
want
me.
it trivia at the Oaks, fucking check the Facebook page because the whole last few questions are about the movie that you watch.
Yeah.
Well, on silent.
We watch a movie, and if you either like that movie or know that movie, you'll probably do pretty well during the last round. And you get to watch the whole movie as we sit and drink and play the game.
Oh, and you can buy
Shirts.
Grownup Human comic shirts at the trivia shows. So check that shit out too.
I only have a couple left, so if you want one, come and get one. Come
I
get
got some
some.
at the store too.
Yeah.
That's how I met you, was in trivia.
Yeah. Dan, you gonna do anything?
He already. Oh,
No, he didn't
No,
go. I went first. Sorry.
Just shop stuff, getting ready for Free Comic Book Day. At home, I've been going to war with moles.
with moles.
Moles.
Fuck yeah.
I'm losing.
That's also something.
They are really fucking awful creatures.
And they're really hard to get
Oh,
rid
you
of.
mean actual moles?
moles.
I thought you meant
Yeah,
like
no,
people. Mole
real
People
moles.
like spying on your
literal
comic
mole.
book
Yeah.
business.
I see.
like
There's a-
my neighbor's yard. Like I'm a bit of a yard freak. I don't know. I inherited this from my father, I think. But My neighbor's yard looks like World War One trenches because he has so many moles and he doesn't fucking cut his grass. He's a fucking bum. I'm about to start an argument with him because it's so bad. The grass is up to your knees.
Oh, that's
And he has a
bad.
dog. I have kids. Like, you probably have fucking ticks in your lawn, you assholes. Well, cut it. Jesus Christ.
That's no
Can't call
joke,
the
man. You
county
gotta
on
check yourself for ticks. You gotta
Yeah,
check on like the
for real.
on the like around the sticking berries and or if you're a
Everything.
girl you don't have those, but that same general area in your butt crack.
Yeah.
Under
don't
some
want-
boobs.
you don't
If
want
you're a
Lyme
woman,
disease, man.
like no, that's some real shit.
Serious shit. So, the moles have invaded my lawn. I have used the sonic spikes. I've used the poison spray. I've used the pellets. I have used the gopher gassers. I have used the shovel to fucking smack them and kill them. I have used grub
imagine
killer.
The mallet.
I just put down. I just put down granular grub killer, and it should be activated from all this rain. So hopefully it kills the grubs, and then they'll have nothing to eat, and then they'll leave.
Approximately how
They'll
much
go to
money
your
have you
neighbors.
spent on this?
Like $400.
yeah, and how much time? Because you
A lot. It's every Sunday and Monday, and I did some this morning. So it's ridiculous. Anyways, maybe in a couple weeks the mole.
we need to
I'll
get
have
out there with
one.
some bazookas. Just bring the whole team over.
You just need a
Yeah,
an
the gun.
actual.
They don't.
Sniper.
They don't come out of their holes.
Yeah, they're nocturnal.
Yeah, I'm about to go get a cat. It's an outdoor cat.
Yeah, get one of those Savannah cats.
I can help you with that. There's a bunch of cats that they're outside here. We can just trap a few of them. Just bring them to your house.
You can get a flamethrower. Like you're
Oh,
allowed to
God,
own them in
yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Why don't we have flamethrowers then? That's
I don't
awesome.
know what we're doing.
They're probably expensive.
Remember I said I
If we
could
all
help you with that
pitched in,
tax?
Yeah,
thing?
we can pitch in
Yeah.
for one
My dad's actually
flamethrower.
an
I'll share
exterminator.
it.
That's okay,
If you
yeah.
do need
Yeah.
help with that, I can help you with that.
We'll just each
All right,
take
so
turns
what do
with
you
the
recommend?
flamethrower
I
for
will.
photo op, so
Yeah,
that
he's-
everybody we know thinks that we
Moses
have.
here are really bad.
each
We
have
could
our own
paint it a
flamethrower.
few times so people think it's a different flamethrower.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is that the group? That's the group of people that has they always have a flamethrower, right? Man, that's badass.
Yeah, I heard they go grocery shopping with it. Yeah.
It's one of the flamethrower crew.
I heard the cop stopped him one time and he was like, dude, I smoke. It's just my lighter. Like, chill out.
So I guess
Bad joke.
We have some questions. Actually?
Yeah.
We got 3.
Isn't it, that's just Pennsylvania, or is that like?
No, I'm pretty sure it's America.
let's see
yeah.
So the next one is.
Oh.
Tony.
From
Oh, from Tony, right,
Yeah,
right.
this one is for you,
He's
Jared.
telling me to because online I was like drunk one night and it was really late, and somebody posted it was they're apparently doing these lightsaber battle demonstrations like in fire halls or wherever people do like amateur wrestling type shit. So it's kind of like that, only it's lightsaber battles, and these dudes are good at what they're doing, but like they're kind of like. Or you see the videos online where people choreograph like a big lightsaber battle.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're cool. They put the effect on the lightsaber. It looks awesome. Put the sound effects in there. It looks really cool. Some of them are really elaborate and like expensive and well done. But like they're kind of like missing the whole point of like the lightsaber battle, which is that it's an argument. It's not just two people trying to cut each other up. It's an argument between two individuals that like it's gotten to the point where they're physically being violent with each other. Like in the first 3 Star Wars movies, like anytime there's a lightsaber battle, it's like this emotional conflict, especially in the third one. In Return of the Jedi, Luke versus Vader, like Luke does not want to fight Darth Vader.
No.
He deactivates his lightsaber a couple times, and Vader just like eggs him on. Point is, like all this lightsaber stuff happening, it's like, guys, the cool part of Star Wars is not the lightsabers. It's like everything else. You're kind of missing the fucking point.
And so, to maybe we could turn it into like a WWF sort of thing, where there's like a storyline behind it, and there's like backstage, banter and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be amazing. Because
Yeah.
then finally they get out in the ring and they're like arguing stuff, and then someone pulls out a lightsaber, and now it's on.
And using like philosophical
Yes.
techniques, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that would be way cooler.
Yeah.
Because almost every lightsaber battle in the prequels is boring.
I
Fucking
agree.
boring.
Like the flipping and the spinning and
I mean, it's like it looks flashy and cool, but it's
Yeah.
not. You're not. Okay, so it's not like watching. I don't know. We're about to go see Civil War.
Maybe.
Well,
Oh wow, yeah, it's 11.
we still have like 25 minutes because
No.
there's about
right.
there's like 10, 15 minutes of previews.
There's a good bit of previews.
Yeah. So I say like 11. Anyway, missing the point of lightsaber battles. Question answered.
I know that this isn't helping with the time issue, but whenever you see lightsaber battles, I'll be, make a light, like, what do those lightsabers consist of? Like, what are they?
Light.
What? Thank you, I needed that. No, is it a glow stick? I mean, it doesn't really.
You mean fit like physically for the prop itself,
Yeah.
or like theoretically what a lightsaber?
No, the prop
is?
itself. And these lightsabers
It's just like a piece
stick.
of plastic. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I want. Do that, but if some R&D teams can make a lightsaber that glows in blue or red or green, or purple in the case of Miss Windu, but like somehow build into it the technology of the bug zapper, then you want to kick it up a notch in the interest level.
Yeah.
I would watch that fight.
I would watch
I would
that.
too, yeah.
It's
All right,
just
but-
a long cattle prod.
But you're talking about two people who probably never been punched in their face really hard ever in their life. They get shocked one time and it'll be done. It'll be over. Yeah.
That's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
That would be the worst mistake you've made in like 10 years.
So from Chris, we have: is there a chance? This is the next question, by the way. Is there a chance for a segment where you guys pick your top 5 favorites, books, TV, movies, etc. of all time? Yes, we could do that, or try to do that.
Yeah. I wrote mine down in response, but we can do a segment next
I feel like that's
We
a
should
whole
save it.
segment.
Yeah.
We'll save that one.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's like an add-on.
Yeah, we could do
Yes,
like a
we
little
can.
special.
That segment's
Yes.
probably be
Go
like,
Obama.
like one person per episode gives their top 10, and we discuss each of those. And I mean, almost like
Top 10. I mean, I think we could probably pare that number down a little bit. Do
Yeah.
like maybe 3 or 5, or I don't know, maybe just say all 10, but we'll just discuss a few. But no, I think that's a great idea, especially for an add-on episode.
Yeah, it's something we'll definitely plan to do.
Thanks, whoever that was. Good idea.
And then finally from John, he says I would like to see a review of, and then has a list of stuff. A couple of things we've actually already covered, but
Right.
yeah, we'll get to some of that stuff, John. So just keep listening, and we will certainly cover.
Yeah, we
some
just
of these
talked about
things.
East and West, which is on this list.
Right. Yeah. And we've already done Claws and Superman, American Alien, and what else? Limbo. But yeah, we can.
Sex Criminals is another good one. Dan
Oh, yeah,
got me into
absolutely.
that big
Yeah.
time. It's really funny.
Very fun.
Yeah, it's
It's
hilarious.
hilarious.
We talked about DK3.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get to some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So those are our questions.
Keep them coming.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We got a handful more, I think, on the Facebook
Okay.
page. On the good lord.
On the Facebook.
All right, guys, I feel like we should just hit Grizzly Shark first because that's going to take about 3 minutes, and then we can move right on.
I do, but the curator of this one is Greg, and I want to hear his opinion.
Yeah, I do too.
Fair.
Right.
So,
Greg.
Grizzly Shark
Sorry, that was maybe
is a story.
Barely. Go
You
on.
can already see where this is going. So it's a story. It's a study on the effects of nature on to the indigenous. What am I saying? Okay, it's so it's a bunch of guys. It's like rural. Imagine a shark who just lives where bears live and does what sharks and bears do. But this shark hops out of trees and eats people. And the characters that are affected by that, the people that are affected by that. Now, if it's in the woods, so as ridiculous as that may sound, the I guess part of the story that's based on reality is the people that live in those areas. Now, here's where you get into stereotypes of people just in general.
What the fuck?
There's like these rural, whatever. I mean, say what you will about stereotypes, they can be funny. So if you find any of that endearing, this may be the comic for you. It reminds me. I've never seen the Sharknado movies, but I've heard that
that was my
made
comparison.
reference. I've heard reference to that several times when just even approaching the topic of grizzly shark. So I could see that being the case. I was reminded kind of like I was trying to think like when was the last time I got a a feeling like this when going through a story, and it might have been the Toxic Avenger. There really are no good characters in that story, but
That's true.
But if you find, I don't know, that unnamed quality in that that type of humor, then I don't know, go for it.
Man, I disagree. Fucking Toxic Avengers are fucking awesome. Like, they were great. A character you can't get behind, a dorky guy who like ends up getting like, you know, I mean, kind of a dumb guy.
Does he even really have like? He's just kind of strong. He doesn't really have superpowers though.
Yeah, he's like super strong, and he can use that fucking mop like he's really good at the bow, you know. And he just beats motherfuckers up, but you know, in the name of like justice and he's like a good dude, and he got picked up. I don't know. I thought that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
sorry.
That wasn't a put down to the Toxic Avenger. That was an uplift of Grizzly Shark.
I feel like if you put Grizzly Shark next to anything,
It's unfair.
It detracts from the value of whatever other thing you put it.
You're right.
next
It's
to.
not as great as Toxic Avenger.
I
You're
have
right.
hate read only 3 things in my entire life. Grizzly Shark. Ethan Frome is number 1. 50 Shades of Grey is number 2.
I'm upset you even said Ethan Frome. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh God, it's so terrible.
No.
And Grizzly Shark is number 3. Like just getting angry. Like this is so. This is getting dumb. Oh God, it's actually getting dumber.
Really? See,
Yep.
I didn't hate it. Like I didn't. It's not good, but it's silly, and
It is very silly.
I
yeah.
didn't. I mean, I was just like, okay, well, that was dumb, but it's not like I didn't dislike it because it's just a dumb thing to read. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that was
Well,
that was a thing that I read. And
He was very dumb.
Yeah, it's just real
my
dumb.
my take from is we've already had films like Sharknado and ridiculous things like that. If those things had not been created, I would have been like, huh, all right, that's kind of funny. But
Yeah.
because those movies have been made, I'm going, this is almost just a direct ripoff of something that's
It
stupid.
felt cheap. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Kind
totally felt cheap. Like Squirrel Girl is silly and fun. This book is fucking inane and bullshit. It's like if you don't fucking get enough of that shit from social media or listening to dickheads talk the majority of places you go, it's surrounded by the majority of people saying dumbass shit, making some sort of pun or innuendo or playing off some stereotype. Buy this fucking book and read it, and you know, read it a few times. But it's hard for me to fathom that anybody under the age of 60 with a fucking social media account of any kind who goes on there for 3 minutes a day isn't inundated enough with this horse shit. I don't know. I didn't really care for it.
When was the last time? Like,
Go on.
when was the last time you saw a guy like just totally approach a shark and say, "You killed my friend," and like it's rip a shark to shreds, and he's like, "You killed my friend." Oh, hey, friend, and because he finds his severed head in his
yeah.
in his
Oh,
shark's
God.
body.
Man, I feel like I've seen that like so many times, just in like, you know, B-rate like fucking horror flicks where it's like you find, you know, your dad like, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen it. Nothing felt new. Like
Yeah,
That's
that's
I
why
didn't
I thought
accuse it
about
of being original or necessarily good. It's just I don't know. I didn't not enjoy it. I guess like
Okay.
on
I mean,
whatever
that's
level.
fair.
There were a couple times when I kind of like chuckled to myself for a
Yeah.
second, because some people. There are a couple of characters in this, like they've been clearly mortally wounded and shouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
conscious, and they're just like the one guy's just like crawling around, and
Oh, yeah.
he's missing all of his guts, and he's just like
And he makes jokes about it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he
It's
say,
not-
"Stop! I have to pee"? Oh wait.
Yeah, like that. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
So there's a couple of moments that kind of made me smile a little bit, but it certainly was very stupid.
and don't get me wrong, like my opinion is like this is coming from a guy who loves Tim and Eric. Like I fucking love Tim and Eric, okay? And so like I'm not above or beyond, like outside of the spectrum of appreciating just really fucking like nonsense humor. But this like it just felt like some like beating a dead horse. All the jokes were like all the jokes
It was the
felt
same
done
thing,
and
Maybe it was just the first time that I had like I guess I see what you mean. Like that type of humor has existed in other stuff, and so it's not new. But I guess for me, like it was, I hadn't seen Sharknado, so but also it's the first time that I've read a story like this in comic form, and that was I guess the novelty of that.
Okay.
kind of struck me in a way.
all right. I can
And-
appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, so much of what we read is like, it has philosophical underlinings to it, or I mean, heck, like Saga spans so much space and time, and this is like, I don't know, it's like if you're really really into like Oscar-winning movies, but then you do enjoy the Toxic Avenger. Like there's no.
God
Sometimes
damn it, Greg! If you put Toxic
I'm
Avenger,
sorry. No, it's not.
his goddamn bear
I
shark
should-
fucking book
I
next to
should-
each other
no,
one more
I
time,
should-
pick a new movie.
Okay, I'll pick it. If you're watching all that, and then, for whatever reason, like your guilty pleasure is watching Gotham or something, then it's
That's more like it.
okay. All right. And you know, sometimes you just gotta sit back and laugh at something that's dumb.
Sure, and I don't begrudge anybody that, but this was garbage. but you know, sometimes you just want garbage, and if you just want garbage, read
This is great garbage.
Yeah, this is great garbage. If you come down to
$3.50
Southside
worth
Comics,
of garbage.
1819 Carson Street, buy it from Dan.
No, I'm sold out of this great
Oh,
garbage.
God.
No! Holy fuck! Wow.
Good on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many copies?
10.
Well,
man.
Yeah, 10 copies of this garbage.
Wow.
God bless you.
Most of us don't know shit.
Right?
Do you
Wow.
order more?
No, I didn't. Probably for personal reasons.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if they come back for number 2.
Yeah.
If someone comes into the store and requests it, you should be like that line in PCU where it's like, you majored in phys ed, just get out of my store.
No, I will facilitate all.
Fair
No,
enough.
I
That's
would-
right. We don't
no,
discriminate against
I'm-
making money. It's just,
I want to meet the person who comes back for number 2.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna read it.
I want to meet them, and I want to be like,
This guy right here.
that's Jared.
This guy right here is going to get it.
no, you don't count, man. You get number 2s on like hundreds of books, literally hundreds of books. Like you'll give a comic fucking 10 issues if they'll give them to you. Like,
Well, nah.
okay, maybe
I'd
not
say
10,
three.
but
I
you give a lot more slack just to books or things in general than like the normal person who's like buying, I don't know, a couple books, a few books a week. You know what I mean? You buy like 50. Like, so you can be like, just toss that one in there too. But the normal guy who's like, I want to follow these 3 books. Bear Shark's one of them. I want to meet that motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, all right, dude, like, drop some knowledge on me. I want to understand.
Okay, fair enough. I think we should go to Big Man Plans.
yeah. Oh,
Man
gosh.
plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
J-Man.
How many? Who read it?
I
Me?
did. Yeah.
Oh, you
Daniel. Fuck yeah, I read
Of
it
course
twice,
you did.
man. I dug it, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I read it
really
twice.
like it.
But I was fucking with you. I know. Because you said you wrote it twice. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did forget
good
that I
shit.
said that like 4 times before the podcast.
Do we
so-
say midget here, or do we have to say something
small
else?
person?
Little guy?
Little person.
Little person.
I'm not sure if he's a dwarf or a little person, but
Well, he's
one
a
of those
short
two.
guy,
guy, yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's just had the worst life ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's just everybody's just shit on him forever.
Well,
Except
no,
for his
when
father.
he was a kid, he had a
Except for his
beautiful
dad.
life.
It
with his
started
dad.
out real nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just got real bad, and then he kind of, he kind of throws it back at him.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's a very concise way of
Yes,
describing
quite
this
literally,
Yeah.
including their body parts.
Yeah.
There were lots of chopped off body parts in this comic.
Yeah, this is what's a good way? This is like if a small person was in an X-rated version of what's the Charlie Bronson series?
Death Wish.
Death Wish.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Or hobo with a shotgun.
Or hobo with a shotgun or something like that. Yeah. It's brutal. It's pretty much like you see this guy get shit on a lot, and then everyone who shits on him gets theirs.
Yep.
Well, it's the people who shit on him in a way that, like, I mean, if somebody gives him, like, he's not backing down from anything, and he, like, handles
Right.
his own shit, but it's not just about, like, vengeance for doing, like, being mean to him or roughing
No.
him up as a kid, or, like, he's going after these guys, the people that he's ruthless with, and I mean graphic.
Yeah.
These are guys who have done, like, things that if you do them, I
Irredeemable
don't believe
things.
in fucking killing people, really, I guess, but, like, these motherfuckers.
like irredeemable things. Like
Yeah.
Unforgivable shit.
Yes.
You know, like murdering and raping and
Things that
Setting
speak to,
people
like,
on
a
fire?
consciousness that, or a mindset that doesn't seem like able to be fixed or
Yeah,
helped
not-
with fucking medicine or
not the
therapy.
kind of person who's fucking recoverable
No.
into regular society.
No.
In fact, these people are like some of these people are prominent figures in
Yeah.
this little
Deputies.
society.
Yeah.
And so they're the kind of people who are not only doing these horrible things but also taking advantage of their position
I mean, can you imagine a cop exerting so much force on someone that he accidentally kills them?
No. I mean, yes.
Fuck.
I've actually
Well,
seen it on
yeah.
YouTube before.
That was
but,
actually like kind of.
yes. Actually, Dan, yes.
Definitely a theme
More
of
than
his
once.
allies or victims. I mean, there was that young. It was weird because a Korean girl who was about to get raped.
Oh, that I love that.
And then she comes
Thanks for
back
bringing
and
that up.
says, you know, this
That's the
little
right
devil
response to
saved
that.
me.
No,
Her sister.
This Korean girl's about to get ready. Like, yeah, I love that.
no.
He saves her from getting raped by multiple people.
Right.
And you
actually.
didn't like Grizzly Shark.
No, fuck you guys. Now I have to defend that because that did sound fucked up. It's just like a couple panels in the
Yeah.
book. There's this, it's a Korean girl. She's 10 years old, and like she's about to get raped by the majority of the platoon
Right.
that I forget his name. I think they just called him. I forget. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Maybe they call him Big Man, right? That's his.
Have they named him?
I don't think he has a name. Does he
Okay.
have a name?
I don't remember.
I don't.
Regardless, I need to continue so I can defend myself, not sound like somebody who wants to see rape in a book. He's about to drag her off and rape her, and he like fucking castrates this dude. And this is when he's in Vietnam.
Oh,
And
it's Vietnamese, that's right.
and he's got this skull war paint on his face from like when he's down in the trenches. And then somebody, like the dude hollers out, like, he just fucking cut off my dick. And then you see like just all of these people dead when the helicopter comes to pick them up. And so what happened was, like, all these guys were gonna rape her.
Yeah.
You know, because he said if any one of you tries to touch her, you know, I'll fucking kill you or chop your dicks off or whatever. But he killed them all. He killed every last one of them. Yep. And then it shoots like the next cell is this this woman who's in her like middle aged, and she was like, in small death saved me
Right.
that day, and it was this really touching because that's I don't know.
Yeah. He
It
saved
was
her
ju-
life, and she continued living and told that story to other people.
And made it
Yeah.
to
Made him
seeming
into like a legend.
well. I mean, but she looked like a normal middle-aged lady. It looked like she might have been able to make it out of that like war-torn Vietnam.
Right.
And,
Right.
He gave her a life.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple little moments in that. In
There's
this
a
book
lot, like
where-
a lot of touching moments. You know, his
Yeah.
memories with his father, his sister, and Holly, the girl. It's like the Jenny of the Forrest Gump
Is
kind
that
of.
her name?
It is.
Holly.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a Holly here now.
Yeah.
She didn't
And
bring giant
the school
cupcakes
nurse.
this time.
The school nurse is the other memory. You know, she treats him very kindly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sweet. The nurse was so endearing. I love the
Oh yeah.
dialogue between them in the last book.
Yeah.
So great book. You guys should check it out. IMO.
Yeah, I think. I
don't think anybody disliked
if you
it.
want to get down there, we can do Karnak next time.
Okay.
'Cause I don't feel like a need to. I don't have to get anything out with. It's
Karnak is a great book.
Yeah,
and
we'll
we'll
get to
discuss it
that.
on the
Yeah.
next podcast.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot of solid stuff done.
Well,
tonight,
and
guys.
hopefully the next podcast we can do a little Civil War special.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to have your
Give me some-
minds fucking blown.
Give me some Axel, Jared.
Didn't you sing that with Tracy Guns?
No,
on stage.
it was with Gilby Clark.
Oh, Gilby Clark. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Oh, Gilby.
he came over. He was really cool. A couple
his-
couple songs. He was like, "Yeah, I can sing this part. I can sing this part." I was like, "What about Civil War? You want to sing that one?" He's like, "No, you can do that one." I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
This song's like 6 minutes long and has a bunch of words, and it just drags on forever.
Three of us were there that night. Right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
Jared
Greg,
was in
Greg
the
played.
audience.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
just-
actually, Greg taught Gilby Clark how to play Purple Haze.
Oh yeah. That's,
No shit.
so if you out there ever hear Gilby Clark playing Purple Haze, thank this guy right here. I was playing bass for him, Jared was singing for him, and it was kind of a cool. It was a weird night.
It was really weird.
But it was
Dude,
cool.
that was so fucking weird. I didn't know what I was watching that night. Like,
Yeah.
it felt strange.
Oh, yeah, you were there too.
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember seeing you there.
yeah, like there were like 8 people in the crowd for, and he's this guy who at one point like commanded, I don't know.
Well, he was in Guns N' Roses, and he was also in Kick Out the Jams. MC5.
Oh, MC5.
Yeah.
Oh well.
He was in MC5.
Yeah, I mean later on, like not. He didn't.
I'm sure it was like a reformed, like
Yeah,
it
two
wasn't
members
fucking,
kind of thing.
Yeah, 1960 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if
guess
he was
he's-
born
No, I
there.
don't think he's that old. But it was because he was super nice. Anyway, what the fuck? We gotta go see Captain America.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Captain America now. So everybody.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, and
Human comic people. Grown-up human comic people.
answered.
I know that this isn't helping with the time issue, but whenever you see lightsaber battles, I'll be, make a light, like, what do those lightsabers consist of? Like, what are they?
Light.
What? Thank you, I needed that.